In this video, we're going to explore one of the most useful timing chips you'll ever work with, the DS1307 Real-Time Clock IC. It's perfect for keeping accurate time in embedded or Arduino-based projects, even when the power goes off. We'll cover its pinout, working principle, and applications, so you can easily use it in your next project. Welcome to Polonium Technologies. Let's get started. So first things first, what exactly is the DS1307? It's an I2C-based real-time clock IC made by Maxim Integrated that keeps track of seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, and even years, all on its own. And the cool part? It keeps running even when your system is off, thanks to a tiny coin cell battery. So if you're building a digital clock, data logger, or automation system, this chip's got you covered. Now let's talk about how it works. The DS1307 uses a 32.768 kHz crystal oscillator, the same frequency used in wristwatches, to maintain accurate time. When the main power supply is disconnected, the 3-volt backup battery takes over so your data time isn't lost. It talks to your microcontroller over the I2C interface, which means you only need 2 wires, SDA for data and SCL for clock. Pretty neat and efficient, right? Alright, let's take a look at the DS1307 pinout. It's an 8-pin IC, and here's what each pin does. X1 and X2 connect to the 32.768 kHz crystal. VBAT is where your backup battery goes. GND is ground connection. SDA and SCL are data and clock pins for I2C communication. SQW/out is square wave or output signal pin. VCC is main power supply, typically 5 volts. Once you've got these connected, the DS1307 is ready to keep time accurately for months or even years. Now let's see how to connect it with an Arduino. The DS1307 uses I2C communication, so wiring is super simple. SDA to A4, SCL to A5, VCC to 5 volts, GND to ground, and VBAT to 3-volt coin cell battery. Once connected, you can use the RTClib library to set and read the time easily. For example, this single line of code, rtc.adjust, and within parentheses, date time, function of the date, and function of the time, sets the time automatically using your computer's clock. Nice and easy. So what makes the DS1307 stand out? Here are a few key features. Real-time clock and calendar up to the year 2100, works on both 5 volts and 3 volts power, super simple I2C interface, square wave output options at 1 Hz, 4 kHz, 8 kHz, or 32 kHz, and ultra-low power consumption, so your backup battery lasts for years. Basically, it's reliable, efficient, and beginner-friendly. Applications of DS1307. You'll find the DS1307 in tons of real-world projects like digital clocks and timers, data loggers for recording sensor values, energy meters for precise tracking, IoT devices that need timestamps, and home automation systems where timing and scheduling matter. So if your project needs to remember time even when it's unplugged, the DS1307 is your go-to IC. Quick note, you might have also heard about the DS3231. It's basically the upgraded version of the DS1307, more accurate because it has a built-in temperature-compensated crystal. But if you just need a reliable and affordable option, the DS1307 is still an excellent choice. And that's a wrap. Now you know how the DS1307 RTC IC works, its pinout, features, and how to hook it up with Arduino. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Polonium Technologies for more practical electronics tutorials and project guides. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.